How's it, everybody? Welcome to High Now Daily. I'm Rachel Picaro. Happy Aloha Friday.
We have officially made it. I'm Kainoa Carlson, and holy cow, we got some star power in the house for today.
Oh gosh, I know everybody is freaking out over here because our first guest, I'm just gonna keep it a secret so you guys can stay even longer, but yeah, no, people are coming from the woodworks.
People are very excited over here on this Aloha Friday.
Including us.
Including us, and we're gonna tell you why in a bit. But we're actually gonna kick things off talking about the International Cultural Arts Network. Take a look. It's a nonprofit that started in Hawaii in 2023. What it's all about is elevating and educating and empowering diversity with a focus on Native Hawaiians and Pacific Islanders when it comes to film and the entertainment industry. Recently, ICAN brought in retired WWE superstar turned actor, Dave Bautista, Drax in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes.
So he came in to speak about his time in Hollywood, and High Now, we got the exclusive. Take a look.
Character arcs are tremendously important in the world of professional wrestling. Obviously now being an actor as well. How has that influenced you in this career?
It's weird, like nothing as far as being a performer in the WWE world. That WWE universe really prepared me for this because they're so different. They're just different. What did really, I wouldn't say make this easy for me because it's been a really hard transition, but the work ethic that I picked up in the WWE, because it's such a constant grind, makes this seem like super easy. Like I don't know what anybody, because I hear, and I've worked with some actors who were very high maintenance and complained a bit over stuff that I thought was just absolutely ridiculous, man, because there's just nothing to be unhappy about. Like I go to set every day thinking I'm so happy to be here. I love this business and I'm grateful to be in it. And it's not a grind. It's long hours, you know, and sometimes mentally it's very tough. It's not common. But I think that's, probably, if you ask The Rock, if you ask John Cena, guys who have made that transition, I bet you they'd say the same thing. What I'm really passionate about is performing. But I want to be a big name in this business, just really so I can get done.
I love that.
So I can get people to listen to me, and a lot of times, especially with the bigger studios, unless you have an audience, you can generate money for them because it is a business. Then they just don't want to hear what you have to say.
I came across something where you talked about screening the film Glass Onion and Javier Bardem's reaction to specifically your performance in that.
Yeah.
But what was that like for you at this stage? Was that validating in some senses?
It was extremely validating because I looked up to him so much. I really wanted him, just wanted to have some type of connection with me. And it wasn't really until I did a screening of Glass Onion, thanks to Ryan Johnson. He let me do it. Javier just really, he enjoyed it. I think he enjoyed it the most. And he came up and he gave me the highest praise, which meant the world to me. Really great to have someone of that magnitude, someone of that caliber in this business. Just give me some props, man. I felt good.
That's amazing. How's it been being here in Hawaii, enjoying? And I know your birthday was just a couple days ago, so happy birthday.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. It's been, it sounds like a cliche, but I swear to God, every day, we're out, because we've been filming, outside a lot. We've done everything outside. It's been on location. We're at the beach. Jason and I, one day, we were just riding motorcycles, through the hills and stuff, and we're like, I can't believe we're getting paid to do this, man. How lucky are we? And that's because so we kind of soak it up. I think when you're living in moments like this, you really soak it up. Filming in paradise, and you think to yourself, how the hell am I getting paid to do this? So that's what it's been like. I wish we could have shot the whole film here. I mean, an incredible experience. It's a dream come true. I really wish that it could always be this good.
Is there a dream role out there for you? Maybe a character or role that you're looking at right now?
It's one that I've thought about, and it's really because, I always look for, because I really think that actors really get their highest praise when they do some type of biopic, something like that, like play somebody who's existed and has had kind of a torn past or an interesting past. I always thought that Ernest Hemingway would be an interesting character for me. And not like a youngest, obviously not a younger Ernest, but an older Ernest Hemingway, right before he passed, because he had a tragic death, and a lot of speculation on, was it suicide or was it accidental? Yeah. I just thought he was really interesting, really intelligent, but he was also really rough around the edges. He was a bit of a drinker, I think at times a bit of a womanizer, a bit of a boastful person. He was a fighter, he was a tough guy, but he was also an intellectual. And he just had a very tragic death. Ernest Hemingway he was a tortured soul. And I think it would be interesting to play those last days of his life.
All right, big time mahalo to Dave Bautista. And again, that was just the first event for ICAN, so there'll be much more coming up this year.
Oh my gosh,
Like
okay.
this.
Yeah, speaking of superstars, Hollywood stars, we have comedian and actor Jimmy O. Yang. He's back in Honolulu, and he's got his big and tall tour that he's doing. You got your show tomorrow at Blaisdell Arena. Holy smokes, I can't believe we're sitting right next to this guy.
Thank you for having me. This is so fun, Blaisdell Arena. You know, the first time I came to Waikiki like 10 years ago, me and my friends was on the boulevard handing out free tickets to get people to go to this place called Sharky's. Like 100 people and nobody showed up, okay? And now we're about to sell out the Blaisdell Arena. So thank you so much, Hawaii.
Oh my God. I cannot believe we're sitting here next to you. Like I mentioned, we're like so stoked. Everybody in the newsroom came out for pictures and everything. You were so gracious to take photos of everybody and just spend your time here. Hi Now Daily. What can everybody expect for tomorrow's show?
Oh, I have a brand new hour. It's never seen before except this tour. So I'm really excited to share it with you guys. We're gonna talk about everything, you know. I might talk about a little Honolulu, local stuff a little bit. I might talk about karaoke a little bit. You know, I'm gonna make fun of my dad. And you know, this trip, I actually took my parents out here. So my dad is in the audience somewhere. He might just make a surprise appearance.
Yeah, is your dad as funny as you are?
He thinks he is. You know, he thinks he is.
All dads do, I feel like.
Like when people like ask for a picture on Waikiki, like my dad always jumps in. He's like, yeah, you want a picture with me too? Yeah, sure. And I'm like, yeah. And then he asked me, he was like, do you want me to come out on your show? I'm like, no, Dad, like just stand up and say hi if anything. He was like, no, how many minutes do you want me to do? I'm like, Dad, I don't want you to do any minutes. Please, just don't do anything. Just say hi to people.
I love it.
That's awesome.
You mentioned karaoke. What's your go-to? What's your go-to song?
Oh, I gotta go Billy Joel. Billy Joel.
Which one?
Uptown Girl. Or if you want to slow it down, you go Vienna.
Ooh,
This
two
is a
good
practice
choices.
performer.
I am a big
That was ready.
Billy Joel fan
Yeah.
too.
What do you guys go to?
Oh my gosh, mine is always that Four Non-Blondes. What's
Oh,
up?
nice.
It's just a screamer. You lose your voice for like a whole month after, but it's so worth it. You know what I mean?
That gets everybody hyped. That's a
It
good
does.
one.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah. So put
mine's
that on your
is-
playlist.
Yeah, mine's is like Gangster's Paradise.
Oh, okay.
And I mean, we'll do that in the commercial break.
Yeah. Build this guy. Build this guy.
Yeah.
But wait, Jimmy, I wanted to ask as well. You know, this is again, you've been out here multiple times before, but now coming back and doing the arena. You've done the hall before. You've done Sharky's. But what is it like being back here in Hawaii? And that's like really one of our iconic venues out here.
Yeah, the Blaisdell. Last time I did the Blaisdell Theater, we sold out 2 shows. And then I think Joe Coy was next door doing the arena. I'm like, you know what? Next time we gotta do even more tickets than Joe, which is impossible. I think he sold out the arena 3 times. I'm just happy to sell it out once, maybe.
Hey, but if you bring your dad on, maybe.
Maybe I should put him on the bill. You know, I should put, if you advertise Richard Oyang, I think people will come.
I think so.
Yeah, he's very like Chinese famous. Oh, but my boy Tomoa is coming.
Oh yeah,
yes.
that's the best.
Yeah,
So
I
Tomoa's
can't
gonna be,
believe-
how
yeah,
did
Tomoa's
that
gonna be there.
relationship develop with you guys? That's awesome.
He came through last time. I can never say he like opened for me because he just pops in as the special guest. I think he's like more famous than me here, you know. And he's just so funny, man. So him and this guy James Mann, who's also amazing, local comedian. They did my Blaisdell Theater show, so they're like my ride or die here.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right on.
Well, that's going to be exciting for the crowd to come on in. Now, there are still a few tickets left, but you're mostly sold out.
90-something% sold out, you know. But there's, you know, for your last minute people, we still got you. You know, it's cheaper than a luau. You know, there's no fire spinning, but you know, there are jokes and possibly an appearance by some celebrities.
Oh.
Like just my dad. I can't promise. Dave Bautista's not going to be there.
But is it jimmycomedy.com?
JimmyComedy.com, yeah. And then you can see all the shows from the whole tour there. After this, I go to Minneapolis, I go to Chicago, and I go to LA to do the Forum.
There you go.
Which is a dream come true,
That's
really.
going to be special for you with the ticket sales and the money that you can be giving back. And
Oh, that's right. Yeah, all the tickets that you buy now, I'm going to give half the proceeds to all the fire victims in LA. It's been a pretty devastating January over there. And I know that happened to you guys in Maui, too. That was like just so sad to see in the news, and now experience it firsthand. A lot of friends lost homes. It's really bad, so I want to give back a little bit, you know.
Absolutely. And we love what you're doing with the comedy, too, because that's a great, you know, time for people to come see you. Bring some
Exactly.
love and light into their lives, some laughter, especially going through hard times. So
Yeah.
we're happy to have you. And of course, we're going to keep sticking around with this guy because he's so funny. But when we come back, we got a little special treat for you.
We actually have a surprise for
got a
Jimmy O.
surprise.
Stay with us on High Now Daily. We'll be right back. How's it, Aloha gang? Welcome back to High Now Daily. Hanging out over here on set with Jimmy O Yang, gearing up for his live performance that's going to be taking place tomorrow night at the Blaisdell. Now, earlier we were talking a little bit about the show that's upcoming, but I actually want to go back to something you taped here previously, Interior Chinatown.
Yes.
Yes, which episodes are over there on Hulu, but just kind of, celebrating the culture and everything else.
Yeah, we premiered it here at HIF,
Yes.
which was so fun, and that was not that long ago. And then I'm like, I gotta come back just even like as a vacation. It's so nice, but that was great. Like everybody seems like they've been liking it. All the episodes are now on Hulu. It's directed by Taika Waititi. It's me, Ronnie Chang, Chloe Bennett. It's a really fun show.
How was that experience like working with them?
It was great. Like Taika's like a genius, and Ronnie's been my boy. So like comedy-wise, we got it, right?
Right.
The hardest part was I finally have to train in martial arts. I'm probably the only Asian person that can't fight like at all. Like I grew up in Hong Kong. I have no kung fu, no nothing background, right? I trained 6 months in Wing Chun, and I look okay. Like,
Yeah?
I did all my own stunts. I did all my own
That's
stunts.
what's up, man. How was the training for you?
Yeah, it was cool. Like I got my butt in shape. It took a while. I got the wooden dummy down there, like looking like Donnie Yen and like Ip Man.
Yeah.
Like I thought in my
love
head.
those movies.
I know,
too.
right?
Yeah,
I thought in my head I looked like awesome, right? But then my trainer showed me videos. I'm like, I look like I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah. Which is part of the show because he's not supposed to be very good at kung fu. That's the arc.
Oh,
yeah.
there you go. And you played so many different roles. We were talking about Love Hard, and that's like a comedy, but it's like a romantic
It's a
comedy.
rom-com.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you've done so many movies and stand-up, so like with each role, you're kind of like just morphing into like this mega monster.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I love that. I love each challenge that comes with each role. Like a lot of people know me as Jing Yang,
Yes.
like
Yes.
very
Silicon
funny
Valley.
comedy, Silicon Valley. And then I did Patriots Day, which is a drama, Love Heart, which is a romantic which you wouldn't think would star someone like me, but it was great. And then of course Crazy Rich Asians,
Yeah.
where I kind of in a way get to just be myself, a very fun version of myself.
Yeah, the party boy.
That's my true self.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
my true self.
Oh, I believe it.
The romantic self, I had to fake it,
Yeah.
But you're amazing, man, and so talented. But as we mentioned earlier, we actually got a surprise for you, and it's actually on the way in right now. We know your love of
Yes.
local mocos.
Oh my God!
Yes.
No way!
Oh
this.
man.
This is it's from the Rainbow Drive-In?
From the
Yes,
Rainbow
sir.
Drive-In.
That's my favorite.
We
Right?
heard.
This is amazing.
So this is the spread for you, man.
Oh
they
my
wanted to come
God.
in, and we wanted to make sure you got your local moco.
Thank you.
You gotta do it with a spoon. You know that, right? It's
Oh,
with
come
the spoon,
on,
break
yes.
the egg, do the whole
Oh
thing.
my
gravy
God,
all
look at this
over.
gravy. This is very legit. I can't get this like in LA at all. Like
Yes. And then you know what? I'm not sure if you've ever had this here.
what's that?
This is their slush float.
Have you had that before?
No.
Oh
Jimmy,
my-
so
Here,
that's
let me hold
another
this for you.
that's
You get
another
in on
rainbow
that.
staple right there. That's the slush float. Hawaii kids, we grow up on this stuff.
Oh my God, this is so good.
Okay. Yes.
Oh my God.
We heard your love for Rainbow Drive-In, local mocos. You just can't get it like this up
This
in
is
the
our breakfast
mainland.
over here. We got the spam,
come on.
eggs, and rice with the max salad.
I grew up with spam. My dad would
Yes.
use white toast. I'm just eating on my hand now.
Yeah.
Come on, you do your thing.
My dad would do white toast, mayonnaise, and spam.
Right.
And
Oh,
that was
a
what I
spam
took to
sandwich.
school. Oh my God, it's so good.
I love his style. He's like, get rid of this chair. I need some elbow room. I'm moving back on this, but this, yeah.
This is
all
getting
for
serious.
you.
Maybe I shouldn't even do stand-up tomorrow at the arena. I would just eat in front of people, like one of those like Korean mukbangs. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Like I just.
Have you ever heard of a Kanak attack?
No, what's
When
that?
you eat all the food, then
Yeah.
after that, you gotta take a little bit of a nap. But don't eat too much, or else you're not gonna make it
No,
to
I'm-
tomorrow
I'm
night's
ready
show.
for my
Have you
nap.
seen this yet? So this is like a little bit of everything over there. This is like local style mixed plate
A mixed
over in
plate.
Hawaii. Yeah, you got
Wow.
some fish on there, the beef, the gravy. You gotta get a little bit of that sauce too. That's there you go.
The mac
That's
salad,
amazing.
you know,
Hey,
we're all about
tartar
that
sauce
mac.
on rice might be
Oh,
the
yeah.
move, you know? Thank you. This is
so
Right? What a great
happy.
surprise.
When
We're
you
like,
guys
we're
are
gonna feed this
surprised, I
guy.
had no idea. Are you guys bringing out like a crocodile, something like crazy? You know, a snake? I don't know, but like.
Don't
this
put it
is
past us,
incredible.
though,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I thought the surprise was I was gonna get one of these fancy chains like you.
Yeah. Hey, our friends at
But I don't
Maui
like it like
Divers
that.
Jewelry might be able to hook you up. I'm
Yeah.
just saying, Jimmy.
That's a nice chain. You look
Yes.
like a legit Von Dutch model right now. You look like Ed Hardy model right now, bro. Like, I mean, come on.
Yeah, blinging, always blinging.
Oh my God. This is
Yeah, so
this
good.
Chili?
Yeah, this is chili. Get a little
We
bit of
got
that.
them little tater tots with the chili
Yeah,
on
did you see the- yeah,
top.
that's
There's
the-
also a cheeseburger. Do you?
Oh, I don't even eat dinner tonight.
Okay.
Right?
No, yeah, the royal
throw it down
with
for
the
rainbows,
cheeseburger. They got their special sauce in there.
That's good chili.
Another
Yeah.
chili?
That is
Okay, I'm
really
going in on
good
this one
chili.
then.
Oh, well, I'm sure other people already know, but I didn't know about their chili like that. Like,
And this right here is for you.
That's for you.
That's for you.
thank you.
You'll put it on your bumper
No,
when you go back to
I'll put
LA.
it on my chest tomorrow during the show. I
Beautiful.
just go on there like that.
That's gonna be the way to do it, man. This is this is the local style grinds, man. All from rainbows. It's good stuff, eh?
Wow. I didn't know I was gonna ingest 800 calories on the news.
Yeah.
You know, but it's happening.
Yes, on High Now Daily.
This is the show to do it for
Yeah,
sure.
it's a challenge that we accept. It's just we eat all the local grinds here in Hawaii. And man, we got some good people over here. Rainbow Drive-In. Go ahead and check out his show tomorrow night. Big and tall.
Jimmy O Yang,
Jimmy O Yang.
Blaisdell Arena. Be there, hilarious, talented, and so happy to be back in Hawaii, man. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you so much. I know I'm supposed to promote my show more, but I'm too busy eating. So I hope everyone comes out.
Yeah, just a few more tickets left right there. All the information on your screen, jimmycomedy.com. Now stay with us here on High Now Daily. Coming up, a Japanese breakfast buffet that's offering kamaaina deals and validated parking. You're watching High Now Daily. We'll be right back.
More food.
Woo! Mahalo for joining us, Jimmy.
Jimmy, how's up?
Thank you, thank you.
Me now.
Banyan Tree
Yeah,
and
the big banyan
ABC,
tree.
big Banyan Tree and ABC store. We open from 7 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. Break time is 2:30 to 5.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And what type of food do you folks specialize in over there?
For lunch and dinner, we have unagi, poke, sashimi, sushi, tempura. And for breakfast buffet, we have like more than 30 items. And this is only a small part of it.
Small part of it, and we're actually looking at some video of Hatsuhana over there. Again, located inside Hilton Hawaiian, so make sure you check it out. And it's the breakfast time. That's a full-blown buffet spread, right?
Yes.
So what we have over here in the kitchen today is kind of a sample of some of the things that are available over there. Mike, where do we start? Tell us about some of the dishes that we have over here. Everything looks amazing.
Okay. Can we want to start pick it up a little bit?
Sure,
Yeah.
let's do it.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
This is
Can I eat too?
yeah. So this is kimpira,
Okay.
gobo, with goma.
Okay.
And
Sesame on top. Yep.
And so I do know as well, not only does the food look very good, obviously it tastes spectacular, but a lot of this is a little bit lighter, healthier options too, right?
Yes, it's a traditional, healthy, and authentic Japanese cuisine.
Okay.
Yes.
So we're starting there, and then Yuta, so you were saying a lot of this stuff too. This is traditional, and it's good for families and sharing. Yeah?
Yes, so I've been to this restaurant. This is my favorite. So no other place we can eat such a beautiful, amazing Japanese breakfast buffet. Then, these are all traditional Japanese cuisine. But on top of that, you see yakisoba and curry. We don't eat usually, curry and yakisoba from the breakfast,
Gotcha.
but those are kids' favorite. So if you go there, family, of course, the parents are very happy with this amazing food, and the kids will love those items too.
Okay, I love that. Now, in addition to that, what else? And this one is special as well. Yeah, that's house-made tofu.
So house-baked tofu, yes. It's melting in your mouth after you eat. Yeah.
Yeah, this is house-made. So some people think,
Actually, here,
Oh, yes.
Yeah. What's the
Yes.
best way to get in there?
Yeah. So some people think, tofu is a kind of flavorless, but this is house-made, really good quality. You can enjoy the flavor of a soybean.
Okay.
Yeah, you can tell the difference. This is such amazing tofu.
House-made, gang. Go ahead, take a look at that. And you can just tell in the texture right over there.
Yeah, can you see? It's awesome, right? Very, very silky.
Mike,
yes.
what else do we have? Especially for us, I love the proteins. What is this one?
Oh, this is a beef with paprika.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit spicy.
A little bit
Yeah.
spicy. I like a little bit spicy. I've got the tofu. And then what about this
Oh,
one?
I like this one. This is sukiyaki.
Sukiyaki?
Sliced beef with tofu and onion on top.
Yeah, look at that. That's
And-
gonna be the sukiyaki right over there. And this is lighter, shredded, yeah?
Yes.
It's got an easy
and
chew on
next
there
to
as
it is a nikujaga. There's a potato, carrot.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's your favorite on here, Mike? There's so many different
Oh,
options.
I like scallops. That's the
yeah,
good one.
we don't get
The
to see something like
Yeah,
this.
you don't have it.
Now, how are the scallops prepared? Go ahead, take a look at that.
So
It's
this is simmered, yeah.
Simmer with
Yeah, simmered, a lot of dashi, so you can enjoy
big
the
mix.
flavor. Yeah.
You mentioned as well, so you're over by the Big Banyan Tree inside Hilton Hawaiian. What about for the Kamaina? One of the tough things people face when they go into Waikiki is parking.
Yeah,
We have options, right?
Yes. Yeah, the $34 per adult. For Kamaina is $25.78, and 4 years old to 11 years old is $16.23, and under 4 years old, free.
Wow. Okay.
Such a great deal. Yeah.
And after you finish breakfast buffet, you still have time to go shop around and walk around lagoon and beach in Hilton Hawaiian Village.
Absolutely, and it is a beautiful backdrop over there, obviously with world famous Waikiki. So we have Kama'aina options that are available for the dining, but for the buffet exclusively, this one is only breakfast, right?
Yes.
Yes, and then lunch and dinner you guys will switch out, and then you guys also do fresh items in the evening and for lunch as well, yeah?
Yes, correct.
Yep.
Awesome.
So they will offer like 4 hours validation. So you can have a beautiful breakfast, and you can go to the beach after, then have a wonderful day with your family.
And for
Loved
breakfast, we also have a coffee machine maker. They make Ono, mocha, cappuccino,
Oh, nice.
espresso. And for keiki, you can have hot chocolate, hot milk. Yeah.
So we have the cappuccinos, the mochas. Again, obviously, if everyone who needs caffeine in the morning, then Hatsuhana will have it for you. Mike, thank you so much. If people want to, what's the best way to make reservations and come down there? We know it's at Hilton. Do we go online?
Yeah, you can call 808-946-8287, or you can go HatsuhanaUSA.com.
Fantastic. And all of the information is posted right over there on your screen at this time. But make sure you check it out. They got Kama'aina prices, 4 hours of that validated parking, and spectacular food. Make sure you check it out. Again, this is the breakfast buffet at Hatsuhana. You're watching High Now Daily. Come on back. Look at this spread.
I'm back with Amy Kelly, a certified brain health trainer and volunteer with AARP, and we are continuing our conversation about the 6 pillars of brain health. We've discussed the first 4, which include
being social, exercising regularly, eating right, and managing stress.
Yes, and now we are talking about restorative sleep. That's a big one.
Yes.
Share.
So, what have you got in your coffee, in your mug, Rachel?
Oh, wouldn't you like to know? Definitely coffee. I love my coffee. I have it every morning.
Yes, yeah, we all do. And unfortunately, while it does help us wake up, it can also hinder our sleep at night. So we'll talk about some ways that we can get our sleep better. How do you feel like you sleep generally?
In recent days, not well. I feel like I could be sleeping a lot better. I have like shoulder issues right now, and so sleeping on my shoulder hurts. So I can say that I haven't had great sleep probably for several months now. So that's why I drink coffee.
Wow. And as a society, we have not valued sleep as much as we should, especially because we now know it's so important for our brain health. When we sleep, that is when our brain's cleaning crew comes in and sweeps away all of that metabolic gunk that accumulates during the day. And that includes those tau tangles and amyloid plaques that are the hallmarks of Alzheimer's. The research is showing that lack of sleep, and especially that deep sleep, that will absolutely increase your chances of Alzheimer's and dementia. Depending on the study, there's anywhere between a 30 and a 60% increase in risk.
Wow, so if you don't get enough sleep, there's still some junk there that needs to be cleaned up. You need more sleep, right?
Generally 7 to 9 hours of sleep a night. And I know a lot of people are saying, oh my gosh, there's no way I don't get that enough. So the next best thing, if you absolutely cannot get that 7 to 8 to 9 hours, the next best thing is anchoring your sleep times and your awake times, going to bed at the same time and getting up at the same time each day. And then some more sleep habits, making sure that when you get up in the morning, get sunlight in your eyes the first thing. That sets our circadian rhythms so that our body knows when to go to sleep that night. And then coffee. We need to set a caffeine curfew for ourselves.
Is 2 p.m. okay? Or no?
Generally, no coffee after noon.
Oh, okay.
And that's because caffeine has a half-life of between 8 and 12 hours in our body. So that means that cup of coffee that you have at 8 a.m. in the morning, half of that caffeine is still circulating in your body up to 8 o'clock at night.
Wow.
So we want to limit the caffeine, we want to limit the alcohol. While alcohol does help us fall asleep, it doesn't give us good sleep architecture. Meaning it will make us more wakeful. We won't get that deep restorative sleep, which is when that cleaning crew comes in and clears out our brain. But also, we want to limit our food and water intake about 2 to 3 hours before bedtime so that that's not keeping us up. And screens, we got to get rid of those screens about an hour before bed.
Yeah, that's a big culprit.
Dimming those lights, that tells your body it's time to wind down and get ready for bed. And the one that I have personally the most trouble with, pets. My dogs always like to sleep on my bed, but it is not good for a restful sleep. So we gotta kick the pets out of the bedroom.
Oh my goodness. I don't know if people will be able to do that, but maybe the other ones that you mentioned, they can try that first, whether it's managing sleep through less coffee and of course getting to bed earlier, or setting the time that you go to bed the same every day. I mean, we all get busy, so trying to incorporate just tiny steps into the right direction will help.
Yes, absolutely. And know that as we get older, our sleep does change. We tend to go to bed earlier, wake up earlier. We tend to get up more times during the night. But if you're having trouble falling asleep and staying asleep chronically, talk to your healthcare provider and let them know that sleep is an issue and see if you can work together to come up with some solutions.
Get your sleep in check right now so that we can live longer, live healthier. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you.
All right, we're gonna have all these details on HiNowDaily.com, and go rewatch all the other segments about the 6 pillars to brain health. Mahalo.
How's it, Aloha gang? Welcome back to Hi Now Daily. Now it's all about the ice. Me and Rachel are dripped out right now in Maui Divers jewelry. Shout out to Cole Slater, their entire team. They do a fantastic job. And today we're talking about family heirloom pieces.
I love this living heirloom collection that they got going on. We are dripping, like he said. I'm just feeling a little extra fancy today because I've got myself a engagement ring on today. And it's so sparkly and beautiful. You can see it's gold. It has all kinds of intricacies into the ring, and you're gonna see that down here on display. They got the scroll work with elegant uncurling of the hapu'u fern tips and vines of the royal maile. I mean, it is a symbol of love, honor, respect, and new beginnings. So of course, you gotta celebrate your love story with this engagement ring. It is so beautiful, and you can also pair it with a couple other items that they have here, like these gorgeous earrings here. And you're gonna see their black Tahitian pearl, and it's dangling, so it's nice and dainty, but still so stunning when you have it on your ear. You can pair it with
Could you imagine being the brada that drops this as the Valentine's Day gift?
Oh my.
February 14th, rips it open, some Tahitian pearl earrings from Maui. I mean,
and then you get on one knee and you
Imagine
pop the question.
oh yeah, oh the combo.
I
Okay,
know.
wait, we don't want to put too much pressure on people out there.
But I mean, we just gave you a perfect idea for
Yeah,
Valentine's Day.
Somebody do it and please tag us at Maui Divers.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. And plus, you can even add on a manta ray over here. That is also part of the collection, the living heirloom collection. So we got the manta ray and kind of, you got the mono over there.
Hey man, speaking of those, take a look. So this is what it looks like over here. This is up close and personal. Again, with this living heirloom collection, this is actually the hammerhead pendant that you're looking at over there, which pairs super, super nicely. It's slick. I'm actually, I've had the opportunity to be rocking it all show. What I always like to do with the necklace as well as kind of wear more solid colors because it kind of gives you that ability to, make it pop a little bit. But yeah, this is the hammerhead pendant that's on this chain over here. Look at, I mean, it's snazzy.
Yeah, it is.
Very
So
nice
I mean,
piece.
if you want to go and get your man something for Valentine's Day too, it could just be a whole matching set. You guys can just wear it on a nice date night. Oh man, that looks really good. Maui Divers Jewelry always knows what's up. You can
Gotta
check
shout
them
them
out at any of their locations
Super
across
unique
Hawaii.
too. I mean,
Super
I don't
unique.
know a lot of people carrying a pendant or a piece like this. It's the only one I've seen.
And like it's really fun because they also have their shop that's down here where it's their design room over off of Keomoku. So many good pieces. You can watch them actually put the pearls into some of the items that they make. So I mean, go take a tour there as well. Shop with them if you can't head into store, mauidivers.com. And man, they're just amazing, and I love
Go
what they got.
celebrate the biggest, most romantic day of the year over there at Maui Divers Jewelry. They'll get you well taken care of. You know, speaking of, they've got a long partnership of supporting a lot of local artists. Coming up next week on High Now Daily, you're going to get a chance to see us sit down with Grammy Award winner Kalani Pe'a, as well as Maui Divers Jewelry, as they're gearing up to head to the Grammys this year. How Maui Divers is going to help him get red carpet ready. That interview coming up next week on High Now Daily.
to do with myself. So I ended up going back to Japan and worked internet startup. I did like a little bit of finance. Then, I sort of asked myself around the age of 26, like, what do I want to do? What do I really want to do? And I wanted to give a try acting,
Okay. And because of the influence of your parents, probably.
Yeah, I have to admit, it was always around.
But you were acting even before that, though, right? Before the career choice, right?
No.
No?
First time, 27.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I would argue, though, Guy Hagi's pretty big celebrity here, too. That must have been a fun car ride. Now, Guy, of course, was speaking with Takehiro Hiro, who is known for his role as Ishiro Kazunari in the hit show Shogun. Also, by the way, Hiro was nominated for a Primetime Emmy for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Drama Series. How cool is that? Just last year. And Shogun, of course, if you're familiar with that, got a record 18 Emmys in 2024, including Best Drama. The podcast is up now, and we'll have much more details over there on HawaiiNewsNow.com. And he talks about his role in the upcoming movie, Captain America, Brave New World. Watch Upfront with Guy Hagi at HawaiiNewsNow.com.
The Hawaii State Department of Health is conducting a survey to build a healthier Hawaii. And to tell us more about what this entails is Dr. Lance Ching. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, of course. Let's talk story about what this survey actually means and what it does for the community and for you folks.
Right. Well, I'm excited to share a very important program that has been shaping health in Hawaii for more than 30 years. So I'm talking about the Behavioral Risk Factor Surveillance System, or BRFSS for short. It's actually the country's longest running telephone health survey of adults. And Hawaii has proudly participated since 1986, so quite a while.
Yes.
And what's so special about this survey is that it lets us know what's working well in Hawaii, but also where we need to be doing better. But I think more importantly, it gives all of us a chance to share our stories. And stories are so important to the people of Hawaii, right? Stories of our health journeys, but also our challenges and our struggles finding the right care. So if you have a story to share, we're listening.
Absolutely. That's fascinating because, we've gone through many different phases of life, including COVID.
Right.
So learning a little bit about how people were able to get the health that the health care that they needed through that time, and just other things that go on in everybody's lives, it's all different, right? So if you could tell us what goes on with the survey, what it really entails, how do people participate, and who participates?
This survey was created by locals for locals. Can you imagine a future where staying healthy and active isn't just about hitting the gym, right? For so many of us, it's also about connection, whether it's dancing hula with a halau, or perhaps training with a crew for outrigger canoe paddling. Well, the information that we're collecting through the survey is guiding decision makers to create programs and policies that honor our cultures, our traditions, our sense of place. You can take the Bucks program, for example, the Bucks Double Up Food Bucks program. So what the Bucks is it allows many families, local, to afford more fresh fruits and vegetables by matching their spending at the market. And through insights, thankfully, through surveys like BRFSS, we've been able to expand the Bucks, making it easier for more families to eat healthy, while also simultaneously reinvesting in our local farmers. So it takes just 25 minutes to participate, but as you can see, that small investment can have long-lasting changes for all of our communities. So it's a call worth taking.
Okay, now you're speaking of the call. Where is this number coming from? When people are looking at their phones, they're like, I'm not sure if this is a legit number. How will they know?
That's a great question. Here in Hawaii, we deeply value protecting our families, right, and our communities. And when it comes to your personal information, you gotta ask questions. You gotta stay vigilant. And I'm the same way with my families. And that's why we're so committed to meeting you where you are, answering any questions that you have, and also just providing the transparency that you deserve. Your answers are anonymous and confidential because your privacy is our top priority. In fact, we never ask for any kind of identifying information that can be traced back to you, like your name or your home address.
Wow.
Plus, you're always in control. So you can skip any question you want and stop the survey altogether. It's your choice, and we fully respect that.
Wow, I love that, because sometimes you get the survey like, oh, I'm fine answering a few of these questions, but that one, I don't know if I should.
Yeah.
And then you might not be able to go on for the rest of the survey
Right.
if you skip something, but it's good to hear that it's on you, whatever you're comfortable
It's your
doing.
choice.
Okay, now this is for adults, 18 and over.
Yes, that's correct.
Very cool. So if people wanted to learn more about the survey, they wanted to actually take the survey, they want that call to come in and they want to take it, where would they go to learn?
So we randomly select adults across the state. So if you're 18 years and older and selected, you'll receive a phone call from 808-528-4050. Now, in the meantime, you don't actually have to do anything. We'll reach out to you directly. The call will come from OmniTrack, our trusted local partner. If you're busy, no worries. We're happy to call back at a more convenient time. We're available 7 days a week.
Wow.
And again, if you ever feel unsure, you can always verify the call by visiting our website at health.hawaii.gov/BRFSS. We're here to make sure that you feel safe and confident.
Thank you so much for
Thank
joining
you for having us.
today. All right, I hope you guys get the call, and then I hope you take it as well to help us create a healthier Hawaii. We're gonna have all the details on HiNowDaily.com. Mahalo. When you buy 3 pounds of poke, you'll get your 4th pound for free.
For
now,
free!
You can mix and match your favorite poke, all different types. You know, they got that ahi, hamachi, salmon, taco, mussel, and just so much more. But there are some rules, so go to their website for all of the details.
That's right. I mean, who's gonna turn down free poke? And also, by the way, make sure you vote for which Foodland location you think makes the best poke. And I think it's I'm not gonna say it,
I
but
already
it's
said
all,
my favorite.
It's all part of the poke bowl, like the literal poke bowl. So support your favorite Foodland location because the winning store team gets bragging rights as poke champions. Plus, their customers get a super special deal. Visit foodland.com. Vote right now. Round 1 of voting closes though this Sunday, January 26th.
You gotta love Foodland. I mean, I swear I get all of my shopping done.
That's right. Wait, you know, you're not shopping right now, are you?
Yeah, this
No,
this
no,
right here.
no, no. We can't touch this. This is
Why?
the Foodland pantry for kitchen scraps.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Such a good show.
Oh my goodness.
Such a good show.
And we're using all the good local stuff, the My Cutty branded products as well. What we really love as well is that our new episode, Rach,
I can't wait. I've been waiting for
this
it.
Sunday, January 26th. You got to tune in, 7 p.m. on K5. You may recognize these two competitors going at it. We've got Mari Wills and Chef Kale Hawaii's Only. They both came into the kitchen. They threw down 1 versus 1, and our celebrity judge was Foodland's very own Chef Keone Chang.
Okay.
Who you know that guy knows his food.
Oh yeah, he does.
You know
I was
what
like
I'm saying?
his semi-sous chef for like a quick moment, and that was like a highlight for me. I
Right?
can't believe this is gonna be a good episode. I can't wait to tune in on Sunday because you know I have left that time slot for you guys.
What?
man.
Oh, you the best.
Oh yeah.
And you're still good to come in and judge, right? You said Rachel Picaro is going to be a part of the kitchen scraps thing at some point, right?
I love how he's doing this
you
right now,
promised
live
that,
on
right?
TV. You know I can't say no, but
Yes!
as long as I'm not cooking for everybody's sake. Oh my goodness.
Well, there you go. Stay tuned on Kitchen Scraps for Judge Rachel Picaro. We're going to tease ahead to that. You're watching High Now. We'll be right back. We need this back.
No,
we need
I
this
mean,
back. We're going to put these
but
back.
the My Cutty- Yes, and if you love Japanese food, check out Hatsuhana Japanese restaurant. It's located in the Hilton Hawaiian Village. They serve authentic Japanese cuisine, including a traditional Japanese breakfast. They have Kama Aina Discount Plus. They offer 4 hours of validated parking. Just go ahead and visit their Instagram page for all the information. And that's what we got over here. This
That's
looks
right. Luckily for
amazing.
you guys, we got a preview. We want you to come in, get a nice shot of this. I got 2 words for you: candy Potatoes.
And I'm gonna tell you, it might be
Look
two
at-
words, but he kept saying it over and
Look at-
over
oh my
and
God.
over because he loves it
Look
so
at
much.
That.
Okay.
Right there.
That is the first thing he told me when he came
Look
downstairs.
at that.
The
That's the good stuff
potato.
right over here.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna just get a little.
Oh, yeah. This again, part of the breakfast buffet. They don't have the buffet all the time. Lunch and dinner, it's switched out for different menus and good things. It's so good, it makes you dance. See?
It does. It makes you dance. It makes you cry. And you know when you have such amazing things, it's so good. But
That's
the whole
so
spread.
good.
I mean, I gotta load up my plate. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
do
should
that.
start.
I'm gonna do that
And
right now.
this one over here too. This one's wildly popular. This is the house-made tofu.
Okay.
Fresh, right there.
That looks
We had
amazing.
sukiyaki beef over here with the tofu as well, the green onion. Spicy beef over here.
And you know what? When you go out to this buffet, you should always get dressed up, right? Yeah, you should be wearing some Maui diverse jewelry. Look at you. Stunning over there. How about
The
that?
hammerhead pendant.
We gotta
Go ahead
shout
and
them
check
out,
them out.
dripping us out today.
The
And
hammerhead
this is
pendant.
part of the Living Heirloom collection. I've got the engagement ring on over here, plus the matching earrings. And then I got this Mandarin necklace. I'm telling you, Valentine's Day right around the corner. Take everyone to a nice buffet.
Yeah, you could do
Pop
date-
the
yeah,
question
date
with
breakfast.
some Maui divers
Oh,
jewelry.
How many times? We're putting a lot of pressure on
We
people
are. I
today.
know. I'm
Pop
sorry.
the question. With the...
It's just a subtle encouragement, but yeah, amazing. Go ahead, check them out. Hilton Hawaiian Village. So good. Oh my gosh. And this is the last, so we'll see you guys on Monday. Is that right?
I
You here
believe so.
Monday? All right.
I don't know. I don't know where I'm going to be after we eat all this food, to be honest. But thank you guys so much for watching. Jimmy O Yang show taking place this weekend as well. We'll see you guys next week.
Whoa, that's good.
A little bit, yeah?
I know.